Hi, and welcome. So for this video, I'll be reviewing the 1970 Math movie. Okay? So let me know in the comment section down below, have you seen the 1970 Math movie? And have you seen the Math TV show? What do you think of both of them? And how do you compare the 1970 Math movie to the TV show? Okay? So, um, Math got 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. The critic on Rotten Tomato gave it 86%. The audience, 82. Now they call it popcorn meter, okay? So 86 from the critic, the audience, 82. Okay? Um, it's directed by Robert Altman. He considered an enduring figure for the new Hollywood era, known for directing Starbird and tactical film. Okay, he's known for directing Badoo, McCloud, The Cable, and Mr. Miller, The Long Goodbye, California Split. Okay, came out January 25th, 1970, 115 minutes. It cost $3 million to make, and it made $81.6 million. Okay, okay. Instead, it became one of the biggest films of the early 1970s for 20th Century Fox. It won the Grand International Film, later named for at the 1970 Cannes Film Festival. Okay. Okay. The film followed Surgeon Hawkeye Pierce and Trapper John McIntyre as they cope with honor of war to fight in a chaotic lockdown army bureaucracy. It won. Okay. So, so, um, now the only actor that was in the movie that was also in the TV show was the guy that played Radar O'Reilly, Gary Berghoff, and Radar O'Reilly. Okay, um, okay. I didn't find the movie super funny. Okay, some of the movie that I find super funny. The critic gave it like 70 or 80. And for me, I would say, no, I would give those like a 90. Okay. Um, um, so, okay. Um, now, uh, I wonder if they never made this movie, would they ever made the TV show, Math, okay? And I'm a big fan of old TV shows and old movies, okay? Um, okay? Um, so for me, this was just okay. I wasn't bored. There were 2 or 3 funny scenes in the movie. Like, there was one scene where, let's see, what was her name? Margaret Houlihan. She was taking a shower, had the curtain down, and at least 10 or 15 people on the beach watching the curtain. And then Hawkeye and Trapper pulled the curtain back, and she was naked, and she did that, and ran off naked, and went until Henry Blake, okay? And I was like, oh, Henry Blake, he did that movie, that character, because in the TV show, at least like the first 3 or 4 seasons, um, he was in it. I forgot what season, like either the 3rd or 4th, somewhere in there. He died in a helicopter crash. Okay, so that's one of the funny things in the movie where curtain back, and like 10 or 15 people on the beach saw her naked, and she went screaming at Henry Blake, Colonel Blake. Okay? And then the other one was, they recorded Frank Burns and Margaret Houlihan smooching together, and then they put it on the speaker, and everybody dropped the mask, heard them smooching. Okay? That was funny. Okay? That's something like that will get me burst out laughing. Okay? Um, but um, but a lot of stuff in the movie, uh, uh, I didn't find funny, or I thought it was just okay. Little stuff here and there, I thought it was okay. And I always told you the two biggest ones in the movie that I thought were funny. Okay, the smooching part, put on speaker, and Margaret Houlihan taking a shower, and they found her naked. Okay, so I would just give it an okay. Okay. Let's see. So that's it. I recommend watching this movie if you're a big fan of the TV show, but never heard of this movie or seen it. Watch it. Okay. Um, um, this movie came inside the box set. Okay, and I got this last year for Christmas. So that's it. Until next time.